Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Learning Droid, and welcome back to a Pyrography video. In this case, this was a Halloween gift for a friend of mine, a Samhain gift. Samhain being the Celtic pagan and just generally the pagan festival for the Halloween period, for the changing from the light period to the dark period of the year, marking the end of harvest festivals and things like that. It's a set of Celtic pagan runes done on wildwood slices, which are just cut from branches. As you can see, they're very sort of higgledy-piggledy and all sorts of things. They're sometimes called wildwood irregulars or branch irregulars. I did it very roughly by hand, did it just a little bit at a time, a little bit of burning. It was done using the Peter Childs machine because for this sort of fine burning a wire tip is much easier. It's done using a spear point tip. I didn't spend a lot of time planning out and drawing runes onto things and sort of prep work with it, because I wanted the pieces themselves, the wildwood slices, to determine the shape of the rune that was going to end up on them. So you can see sometimes the straight lines of the rune bend slightly. Sometimes the rune lines are thicker in areas and softer in others, and that's just because I was doing it all freehand and really light and gentle and just letting the wood decide for itself like how it wanted things to be, which is an element of paganism to a certain extent. It's an element of letting nature make choices on how it wants to appear and act and engage itself in what's going on. So it's been a while since I've done a video here on the channel. That's just because I've been focusing on my gaming channel, and I've been having a hard time getting the desire up to do things like pyrography. I'm the kind of person who I like to have a plan for what I'm making. I like to give things as gifts. I like to have people want things. I don't like making something and then putting it in a drawer and leaving it there, and it doesn't get any life to it. So I like to make things for people. So I like to make fan art, I like to make gifts, I like to make things people will enjoy or use. So it's a little bit sort of, not difficult, but a little bit rarer for me to just make something for the case or for the sake of making it. It's also getting into winter, so it's very cold. I can't burn in the house because of the smoke. So I'm burning in the garage, which is a very cold environment to burn in, which does just, from a kind of personal standpoint, discourage me from going out and doing it. I do know that I need to go out and do it a bit more. I've also been receiving some little bits and pieces from other people. Some people said they would like me to do a short story series. Over on a YouTube channel called Toadnet, which is a friend of mine, I'm doing a D20 series, which is a tabletop RPG series. And I've gotten some interest from a couple of the guys in actually just telling some stories based in the same universe, because it's a custom-built universe. I do have some short stories based in that universe. And they were sort of interested in a few short stories based in that universe that weren't role-playing stories, weren't role-playing games, but were just short stories. So I was thinking of maybe putting up a few of those on Learning Droid, putting together a few short stories. I'd do the short story, and then I'd talk about a little bit about the choices made in the short story, and like why I told the short story the way it was told, the scene development and the scene building in the short story. So if you guys would be interested in that sort of thing, just a set of short sci-fi stories, sort of 2, 3, 4 minute stories, put together and done on the channel, then leave a comment below, because I would really like to know if that's something that this channel would actually get some interest from. I'm also thinking about doing some more British Sign Language. I've been working on bits and pieces, caring for a family member, things like that. So as you can see, there's plans for the future of the channel. I do want to do more pyrography, short stories, British Sign Language, all sorts of bits and pieces. But in the meantime, I will do my best to continue to upload. I would like to thank everyone for watching. And as I always say at the end of my videos, because apparently it suits me, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.